Sup, my dudes, Valk here. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Anime Reborn. Look, somebody just pulled a gamma. It's nice. This is Anime Reborn, and this is probably going... I know you guys know what this game is by now. This is probably going to be the first and last video of Anime Reborn I make, because I didn't play Anime Reborn before the Dragon Ball update, because I did try it. I did complete a good bit of story, and I realized the game's not for me. And if a game's not for me, rather than bash it, I just simply don't play it. I didn't see a point in making a video criticizing it then, but the difference is now is the fact that they added Dragon Ball. And I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan, so I gave it a very, very solid shot. And because I spent so much time on it, I do want to make a video recording my thoughts and giving you guys my thoughts on it and why I probably won't be playing this game in the future. And unless massive changes happen, which I don't. They're really successful in doing what they're doing. It's very obvious that just like whenever I quit Genshin, right? It's just very obvious that the game wasn't intended towards me. I am not the target demographic of the game. And I want to make it very clear, the YouTubers behind the game, I really like them. I like Most King, I like Vanilla, I like Toad Boy, I like all these people. I really do like them. I think they make fantastic videos. I think they're wonderful content creators. And all the issues I have with the game are my issues with the game. They're nothing to do with them. I have no issues at all with them. I think they're all great content creators. I think they're good people. But I do want to talk about the game and my thoughts on it and why I probably won't be playing it in the future. I might, who knows? Like, I got suckered into it by Dragon Ball. I even got the BP, I get VIP. I got the BP and VIP, and that's about it. But I got suckered in by Dragon Ball because I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. But now I have come to realize just how impossible the gammas are to get. And that has made me kind of not want to play it because I don't really enjoy playing this game. And I'm going to talk about the good and bad, what I like about it first, and what I dislike about it after. So first, let's go ahead, let's get into what I like about the game. Visuals. Visually, this game is stunning. The visuals in this game look amazing. This has to be one of my favorite hubs. Like, this reminds me of like a 90s action movie kind of thing. Very retro-esque. I love it. I do love this hub. This is easily one of my favorite hubs in all of TDs. I think it's just a really nice looking hub. The visuals in this game, the unit models are outstanding. They are great. Like, look at this unit model. Look at SSJ3 Goku. Absolutely phenomenal model. Looks so good. All the models look amazing. All the visuals look amazing. The animations all have these like nice little pop-up thing that they do. Like, the transitions are so good on the, you see how like it folded out? Like, if I close this out and then I fold, it's just like little details like this. I love little details like this. Amazing. They did a great job with this, and then progression in the game feels really good as well because you're constantly getting rewarded. You're getting rewarded for constantly getting new units. If you get the index, you can claim index rewards whenever you get new units. Whenever you get new levels, you can constantly claim new level rewards, and you can progress, as far as I can tell, pretty much infinitely. Yeah, you can just keep going. And then there's this J shop stuff, which I actually like. I like this J stop because I think it's like every 12 hours you just get a massive stock of just random stuff, and it can help you progress. But it's completely random what you actually get, so it might help you, it might not. So that, and then the map design as well. I love the map design in this game. I think the maps are absolutely gorgeous, just like everything. I think visually this game is like better than any TD out there. I think the only thing that can beat this game in terms of visual quality is probably Anime Vanguard's, because Anime Vanguard's visual quality is absolutely insane too. It's kind of crazy whenever you think about it, the level of visual quality that we're starting to expect from our tower defense games. You look at this and you look at like ASTD and you're like, oh, dude, we have come so far. But yeah, I think that this game just visually is phenomenal. I think the progression in the game is amazing. I think the way you progress through the stages and the way you're constantly rewarded for it is absolutely amazing. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff to it. Now I'm gonna get into what I dislike about it, because like I said, I've been playing this from your guys' POV. I didn't get special content creator privileges. I've been playing this from just a regular player's POV. So here's my thoughts on everything else. One, I find the gameplay extremely boring. I find the gameplay very macro reliant. It feels like I am forced to macro. It doesn't feel optional. It feels like I'm very much so forced to macro. And that really, really, really sucks. I do not like the fact that everything is so time intensive. It makes it feel like whenever I'm actually manually playing, I'm doing a disservice to myself, because I'd be better off just macroing in my sleep and doing something else whenever I'm waking up. And not to mention the actual gameplay whenever you do play, because of the auto upgrade system, which I know so many of you guys like, but I am just not a fan of, because it's so brain off. I put down my units, I turn on auto upgrade, and then I AFK, especially because most of the stages tend to be rather on the easy side. So I necessarily only need to play about like 4 or 5 waves, and then I turn on auto upgrade, set the priority in the right order, and then I can just fully AFK the rest of the stage to the point where I'm not even playing the game. And to me, that is like not ideal for any game, much less a tower defense. It feels much more like a simulator game, which I've never been a really big fan of, which is why I said at the beginning of the video, it's very clear that I'm not the target demographic for the game. Just the main core gameplay loop is not for me. The way you actually play through stages, I'm just not a very big fan of. It's just not really for me. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. It's just not for me. Other people might like it, and if you like it, good for you. I'm glad. Then you're the target demographic of the game, but that's not me. So the gameplay is very easy. The auto upgrade system makes it extremely boring in my opinion, and because no 2x speed, the stages do go on for quite a bit. I believe 8 to 10 minutes per stage, and then 13 minutes for each one of these raids, which is a big issue, because I'll get into that in a second about the new update. And then the other thing is just yeah, I think that's it basically. It's just mostly the gameplay is what turns me off, because I believe it or not, I play video games to play the game. So gameplay is the big turnoff for me. As far as like evolutions and stuff, I think it's fine. It's kind of like the same thing every game does. It's a little grindy, but it's mostly RNG based. Like if you can't evo a unit, it's because you're missing star fruits or stars or whatever they're called. I'm just gonna call them star fruits because that's what they are. They're just straight up 1-to-1 of AA. And this game feels a lot like I'm playing Anime Defenders. It feels so much like Anime Defenders, it's crazy. But it feels a lot like I'm playing Anime Defenders if it was actually about anime, right? So, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with this. I feel like this is very much so reminiscent of Anime Defenders, except with auto upgrade. So next, let's get into this event. This event is the sole reason why I played. I have played 22.84 hours, and I have played 143 games. I've summoned 7 shinies, nice. But the whole reason I played and the whole reason I gave this game a really solid shot was Dragon Ball. I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan, so I was like, let me give it a shot. And basically, yeah, I tried it, and I think this event's absolute buns. I think this event is garbage. And the reason for that is, I talked about it earlier, it takes 13 minutes to do a raid. In those 13 minutes, you will get 12 capsules. And to put it in perspective, I have opened at least 600 to 700 capsules, right? I've opened at least 600 to 700, and I've gotten 1 Mythic Piccolo, and I was very lucky to get that. I know some people that don't even have Piccolo, that don't even have him, and they want me to... The whole reason I played is because I like the Gammas from the superhero movies, and Gammas are the secrets, and it's just like the time it takes to actually get one singular multi, and you want me to grind up thousands and thousands of that, is just ridiculous. It feels like they literally just want me solely to just come in here, go to event shop, and just buy tickets. That's what it feels like. It feels so pay to win, it's not even funny. It makes it like, you can see I even bought this bundle twice. It makes me feel like they want me to just buy all these bundles and buy them maxed out, and then just go and pray I can get it off that, which even then, it's rough. It's like, yes, I know the event just dropped and it's a secret, but at the same time, just that I could see the level of progression I'm making. 13 minutes for a singular multi is rough. That is super, super, super rough. And considering I don't enjoy the gameplay of the game, I'm just gonna have to bow out, because it feels so, like I said earlier, it feels so macro dependent. I just don't have a good time, and I just don't enjoy it. And because the game's so macro dependent, I feel like I have to roll like crazy good traits to be able to macro the more difficult stages more consistently. Because if I had like the miracle or whatever, if I had the one placement unique trait, then I could just turn up my computer off and just turn on the macro and just let it rip, and then just open tickets. But I obviously don't, and I'm not going to push for it. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think the game, to recap, I think the game looks really, really good. I think the game has amazing models. I like the owners of the game. It's just the gameplay itself, I just find extremely boring, and it's very obvious I'm not the demographic of this game, and I find this update incredibly pay to win, and I'm just not a big fan of it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm hoping I'm not too harsh on it. I'm literally just speaking my mind, and I'm trying to be careful with how I word stuff, because I'm not trying to upset anybody. I just want to let people know where I stand with this. That way people kind of get where I'm at, because this is just my thoughts. This is my opinions. I'm just a person, right? Everybody has different opinions. This is just my opinion. This is it. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. It's just my opinion. There's no right or wrong in this. It's just the way I feel about it. Everybody's going to have different feelings on it. Everyone's going to have different opinions, but this is mine. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.